Last year, some of you might remember, there was a blackout here in Spain. It only lasted one day, but it really shook me. I realized how not ready I was. Like, if it had lasted longer, I would have been in trouble, clearly. And I made a whole video telling you and myself that we should have a ready bag. You remember? A small emergency kit. But then life went on and I actually didn't do it. Fast forward to this Monday, 2 days ago, I woke up to that emergency alarm. Well, and seriously, I freaked out. I was like, fuck, not again. I'm not ready. Something is happening and I didn't even get ready. I was like, no, this is it. I need to make a change. And I didn't lose time. I started ordering what I needed, what I think I need for at least being independent for a month with material and food and water. And guys, I don't want to freak you out. I just want to share and help you maybe to be more peaceful about it, because when the day comes that you don't have electricity or that something massive happens and that you're not prepared, that's not a good feeling. So it's all about getting prepared, at least for a few weeks or a month worth of food and material, like just like battery power, sun powered, whatever, so you can have a little bit of ease if a time like this comes, and you can still have a little bit of electricity and you can still have autonomy, okay? And once you have this stuff, you're good and you can enjoy life peacefully. But trust me, you don't want to be in a situation where you are missing food for your family, your animals, your pets, and be in a very tricky situation. I did receive a few things. I haven't received everything I have ordered, but I'm going to show you what I got. This is a light hammock. This is a hammock in case you have to leave the city, and this is to put in your ready backpack. I'll put you all the link in description if you want to get anything. Oh, okay. This, you don't have to have it. It's a great tool. I researched a long time on talkie-walkies because there is some walkie-talkies that you cannot use legally, and you have to get a certain type. That some talkie-walkies, like walkie-talkies, you have to have a license for that. These ones are fine. Now you need to know how to use them and the rules around it. Now this works wonders in areas where there is nothing in the way of the two walkie-talkies, meaning like in nature where there is not a lot of trees, like if you're at the top of a mountain and someone else at the top of a mountain, you can have a lot of range. Now in a city, if I'm here and somebody else with the other one is like on the other side of the city or even like just a few blocks away, it might not work great. But you never know. That could be very useful, and plus you can get as well some information in times of crisis through this too. So they don't cost a lot of money. This one I think was around 60 bucks. It works with charging and with batteries too. So I got solar battery charger, and this is from Amazon, and this one is great because you can charge both AA and AA and AAA batteries on it. They have, yeah. And I'm lying, this one is not sun powered. What I got that is sun powered is a little battery pack that you can charge with the sun. I got as well a big battery that works with the sun, but like a big one. I will show you. So I got this model, and it's not the biggest one. I'm not intending to charge my fridge with it, but it's still powered through the sun, and it's pretty effective, especially here where I live. There is quite a bit of sun, so I'd say it will be good to recharge phones, to recharge these batteries, to have a bit of light in the house, to use small appliances as well for cooking. I bought a small appliance that can reheat food. I have a little gas, a camping gas thing like this, but as well, if I run out of gas or something, I can have this electric appliance that will reheat like canned food or anything like that. I got a small radio because I mentioned it before, radio is super important. That's the first thing you need to buy, because if you're cut on electricity, you need to know what's going on and you need to have the news and information coming in. So I recommend you to get a radio that works with batteries, and that's it. I got 2 backpacks as well to have the backpacks ready just for that in case I need to leave home. One for Joe, one for me. with some clothes, a copy of your papers, a USB with your important papers on them, some food, the hammock, maybe some knives. I got as well a little straw that filters water so that you can drink water more or less from everywhere. If the water is not drinkable anymore, you can use this and it's gonna filter the stuff out of it. It's 30 euro and you can use it many times. And yeah, I mean, that can save your life if you have no drinkable water. Obviously, you cannot use it with the seawater, but if you are near a river or something, yeah, you could use that. I think that it's in this. I think I just received it. Wait. Okay, this is awesome. So that's the straw. You see, it's super small. Yeah, you have a hole here, and what you do is that you just put it in water and you drink out of it. I need to read the instructions, but yeah, it's super easy. It's super light, and that's something you can put in your ready-to-go bag. And this, my friend, if you don't have the money to buy a big energy bank, power bank, like the big one I showed you, you can get a small one. But you know, sometimes you see some small power bank with a little bit of a solar panel on it, but they usually don't work very good for the solar panel because the surface of the solar panel needs to be quite big. And this one has one that has a solar panel that can extend a little bit in terms of size, so it seems like it's a good choice. This is cool. There's a light at the back, USB charged, and then here you have the solar panels right there. And this, the price, guys, I paid this 33 euro on Amazon. 33 euro. I have a bed that is high up so that I can store stuff under, and I used to have like luggages and stuff. There's still luggages. Basically, yeah, that's where I'm gonna put most of my stuff. I'm gonna show you what I bought more or less to give you some ideas of what you could get. But basically, it's like preserved cans and water is gonna go there too. Food for Sativa, my dog. The essentials, really. But at least if something happens, I'm good for a month. So you're gonna thank me later for this one. This is in the worst case scenario. Worst case scenario, electricity is out, blackout. After a few days, the water stops to be running in the apartment. You may still be able to use the toilet by putting water in it to flush manually. But after a while, the sewage system might be getting too full as well and might come back in your toilet, which you don't want. So an option is to put a bin bag in your toilet and use some sort of absorbent matter, like wood pieces, like I can't remember, like for dry toilets. I can't remember how it's called. Anyway, I went to the easy way and I got cat, you know, this cat stuff that you put for the poo poo and pee pee of your cat at home. In survival, it's always good to get like calorie dense food, meaning something that is rich in calories, and basically get what you can, make what you can, but as well don't forget to get stuff to raise up your mood, such as biscuits or something, you know, that is gonna give you pleasure too while you eat, because obviously that's important for the head, especially in times of uncertainty. I got pestos, different type of pestos, peppers, asparagus. I got toothpaste. I mean, one or two was probably enough for 30 days, but I got more. Okay, as you can hear, this is not necessary, but may be highly appreciated in times of depression. I just got a bit of wine. Just a little bit. Don't judge me. Vinegar is really good for obviously cleaning, like it's good to have on hand. Shower gel shampoo kind of thing in big ones. Wipes, not the most ecologic, but if you are low on water, at least you can wash yourself a little bit too with wipes, so it's good. And packs, of course. Okay, for fruits, I got some compote, which is fruit puree. How do you call it in the States? Applesauce. I got some applesauce. which is very nice and satisfying too. And by the way, all that I bought here is for around €350. I'm just missing water and food for sativa and gas, like small gas bottles for my mini cooker, or like big bottles as well that I can use here in the apartment. I got some instant noodles, but very little because they're not that great. But I just got two. Vinegar, apple cider vinegar, very good as well. Coffee, I got the cheapest one. Salt, of course. Peanut butter. Okay, now I got some fruits in syrup. Still some fruits. Ananas, pineapple, apricot, tomato. This one is, you see this one arrived bumped. It's not great to keep it then. I'm gonna use it now and replace it. Okay, one example of food that is very good to take. This type of cans where you have like lentils with meat. Very nutritious, very calorie dense. This is the exact type of stuff you should get because it's complete, it's rich, there's protein, there's fibers, there's minerals, vitamins, whatever. This is good. I got matches, more soaps, sugar, rice. I got like 6 pack of rice. I mean, it's something that is good to have and it's something you can share too with your neighbors or, you know. Toilet paper, I got 2 of them. For a month, it should be enough. And plus, this is not like, we often see people rush to the shop and buy toilet paper. Of course, no one wants to get low on toilet paper. But if you have water, obviously you can just use water and soap or whatever. This is not essential. But you know, to have 1 or 2 in advance, obviously is something nice, especially if the water is not cut, you're good. Olive oil, very important, very good. Puree that you can rehydrate with water. And a good thing that you can get too is leche en polvo, powder milk. Because with powder milk, you can, for example, add this to some oats with water. Instead of just having oats and water, you can have oats, water, a bit of milk powder, and that will make it more rich and as well higher in calcium and other stuff. Same for puree. You can add water to the potato thing and add a bit of milk in it if you want. More pasta, wine. Yeah, I just got 6 bottles. Flour. Flour is good for bread. I mean, you might want to have some bread still, right? If the shops are closed and like really we're on our own, flour is good. I got some raising powder too to obviously make some bread. So it's good to have a few. Actually, let's check the date. 27, so we're good. I got pepper, black pepper, sponges, bean bags. I got chocolate. I mean, this is important too for the mind. Like, it's super important for the mood to have some little things that makes you happy. Okay, this is more than enough for a month, but hey, I can share. Coconut oil, very good. It's good to eat in extreme cases, and plus, it's good for the skin. You can use this as your body oil, cream, whatever. It's better than nothing. And listen, this is good for a fire starter. Oil in general. So coconut oil, yes. If you put some cotton pads, dry grass, whatever, makes long burn fire starters. Amazing. Now, one of the most important things you can buy, fish in cans, like sardines. I got, for example, here sardines in tomato sauce. This is amazing because this is great protein and this is cheap protein too. So I recommend you to buy loads of that fish, a lot of those fish cans because they're really good for you and they're really cheap and great like for surviving. I got loads of them. I got oats because it's a good food too. For breakfast or whatever, it's a great food to have. Honey, peas, meatballs in cans. The meatballs in cans are good until 2030. Jesus. I'm not looking forward to eat this, to be honest. Some little cookies, some soups. I got some chilies in cans. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got. And it's quite minimal, apart from the big power bank that is a bit expensive. The rest can really help you have a little bit more comfort in case there is a blackout for a week or whatever. And most importantly, stock on some food. Even if you don't buy food in one go, like loads of food like I did because I freaked out. Again, it's just for your own comfort and better to be prepared than to be sorry.